grade 5 maths, chapter division, and these are all the lesson names. Division facts to 12, division facts to 12 word problems, and divide multi-digit numbers by one-digit numbers. Alright, wait, let me check my screen is sharing or not. Just give me 1 second, I'm going to check. Okay, so let's start. Here is the division chapter. Let's open the first lesson. Just give me 1 second. Here I'm going to open it. So now I'm going to share my screen. All right. So here is the division chapter, and here is the first lesson, that division facts to 12. Okay, let's start. So from here we just need to divide it. Okay, let's divide 10 divided over 1, and then here are different questions, so we divide one by one all of it. Let's start from the question 2. Here is the question, that is 5 is divided over 55. So from that, let's divide first of all first digit of this 5 over this 5. So 5 times which number is 5? As we know that 5 times 1 is 5. So here we're going to put 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, so then subtract it, 5 minus 5, what you got the answer, that is 0. Now putting down this 5, again 5 times 1 is 5, and here again subtract, so we got the answer 0. So here is your answer, that is 11. Let's do the next question. 8 divided over 16. Okay, let's start with 8 divided over 16. Okay, so you guys tell me what's the answer when you divide 8 over 16. Okay, solve it. Let's do it. 8 divided over 16. So 8 times which number is 16? So here 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so here 8 times 2 that we put on the top, 8 times 2 is 16, and when you subtract 16 minus 16 you got the answer 0. So here is your answer, that is 2. Okay, let's do the next question. Here is 12 divided over 12. It means, and we already know that 12 times 1 is 12. Okay, now divide 7 over 42. Let's check this one. 7 divided over 42. Okay, so 7 times which number? That is 42. Let's write the table of 7 here. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Then 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. And 7 times 6 is 42. So here we get the answer. 7 times 6 is 42. Now subtract it. 42 minus 42, here is 0. So this 6 is your answer. Okay, so now solve this one. 12 divided over 3. Let's check it. What's the answer when you divide 12 over 3? So we get 3 times which number is 12? Let's check. 3 times 1 is 3. Then 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 4 is 12. So you got the answer 4. Okay. Let's move to the next. Yeah, there is a test. Here we just solve some of the test questions. So 4 times which number is 40? Okay, let's check. 4 times which number, that is 40? 4 times 10 is 40. Okay, now subtract it and then you got the answer here 10. Let's check, is there any option for 10? Yes, it's here. Then we click and then okay. Got it? Okay, now you guys solve the rest of the question by yourself. And now here we're gonna write one question as a practice. It's a bit hard, not too much hard, but I'm just going to write it here. One question like 24 divided over 2. Okay, let's divide this one. 24 divided over 2. So 2 times which number is 2? Because here are two numbers. So then if you want to divide, combine, it's also right. But if you want to divide it separately, then it's all up to you. Now here we divide 2 over 2. Then 2 times which number is 2? 2 times which number is 2? 2 times 1 is 2. Now gonna subtract 2 minus 2. The answer is here 0. Now putting down this 4. So 2 times which number is basically 4? Think about it and then tell me. 2 times which number is 4? 2 times 2 is 4. And we always put the middle number on the top. So 2 times 2 is 4. Now subtract it. 4 minus 4, that is 0. And here is the 12 is your answer. Okay, let's solve one more question related to that one. Let's do it. Okay, so here, all right, I'm going to write here 332 divided over 2. Again, it's the same thing. We putting 32 inside and 2 is outside. Now divide 2 over 3. Is there any number like 2 times 1 is 2? Now here 2 times 2 is 4. So 3 is in the middle. So always we are choosing the less thing. Okay, we are not putting here 2 times 2 is 4. All right, if there is no number like same number, so we always move to the back, that one. So 2 times 1 is 2 here. Now subtracted 3 minus 2, that is 1. And now putting down this 2 here, that is, it becomes 12. Now you divide 2 over 12. What you got the answer? 2 times which number, that is 12. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 5 is 10. And 2 times which number? 6 is 12. Okay, so here I'm going to write 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, now just same, subtract it. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. That's it. And this 16 is your answer. Okay, hope you guys these things are clear. So you just do rest of the question for this lesson by yourself. Okay, let's move to the next. Here are the second lesson. Division facts to 12 word problems. Okay, here are some of the word problems. Let's do that one. Okay, just read the first question firstly. Rona had 100 seashells. She split the seashells evenly among 10 of her friends. Then how many seashells did Rona give to each friend? How many total seashells basically? Let's write total. How many of the total? That are 100. Okay, total seashells are, these are total seashells that are 100. And she split the seashells evenly among 10 of her friends. How many number of friends? 10. Okay, so the number of friends are 10. Number of friends are 10. Now let's divide 100 inside of it and 10 is outside. Okay, you guys tell me 10 times which number is 100? Okay, 10 times is which number is 100? Anyone? All right, 10 times 10 is 100. Now subtract it. Same thing. 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 1 is again 0. So here is your answer. You are not able to put like all these, like these kinds of 0. Only put also 1 zeros. Okay, because these are same. So just put here 1 0. So here 10 is your answer. So basically Rona gave 10 seashells to each friend. Okay, because she had 100 seashells and she had 10 of her friends, and then she gave 10 seashells to each friend. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, this question you guys solve it by yourself. Now move to the next. Okay, let's do that one. There are 12 fish at the pet store. How many number of total fish? That are 12. The fish live in 6 tanks and each tank has the same number of fish. Okay, how many fish are in each tank? So we just need to find it out how many number of fish in each tank. So total number of fishes are here 12, and then how many total tanks? That are 6. So you just need to divide 12 over 6. Okay, let's divide it. 12 over 6. Now just put 12 inside, 6 outside. Okay, so you guys tell me 6 times which number is 12? Anyone? Okay, 6 times 1 is 6. Then 6 times which number is 12? 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, so here I'm going to write 6 times 2 is 12. Then we got the answer 0. So this is your answer. So from here we are all clear that 2 fishes are in each tank? Okay, let's move to the next question. All right, here are the tests. Let's do this one. Only one question for the test, while the rest of the question you guys solve it by yourself. So an airplane can hold 49 passengers. How many total number of passengers? 49. If there are 7 rows for seats on the airplane, how many seats are in each row? Basically, there are total number of passengers are given and also the rows of seats that are in the airplane is given, that are 7. So let's divide 49 over 7. Okay, let's do it. 49 divided over 7. Let's do it. Put 49 inside and 7 is outside. Okay, you guys solve this question. Seven. So 7 times which number is 7? Which numbers is 49 basically? So we just need to put it here 49. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. And 7 times 7 is 49. So here we're gonna put 7 times 7 is 49. So 49 minus 49, that is 0. So here let's check, is there any answer for 7? Yeah, here. Let's click and then check. Yeah, this is right. Okay. All right. Let's rest of the question by yourself now. Now here we're gonna practice the sum of the questions. Wait, let me open. Then okay. Here is the question. At a certain restaurant, each table seats 2 people. Okay? Each table seats for 2 people. Then how many tables will a group of 8 over 2? Because here total number of people is 12 and for each table seat people is reserved for 2. Okay? Now let's divide 12 over 2. Okay, divide it. Let's divide 12, put inside, 2 put outside, then divide it. 2 times which number is 12? Anyone? 2 times which number is 12? 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Then 3 is 6. Then 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. And 2 times 6 is 12. So here we're going to put 2 times 6 is 12. Now again subtract it, that's 0. And here is your answer. So 6 tables basically for 12 people. Okay. So a group of 12 peoples will need a 6 table. Let's do this one. There are 36 students eating lunch in a cafeteria. How much students that are eating lunch? 36. If 9 students are sitting at each table, 9 students, then how many tables are being used? How many total number of students here? That are 36. And how many students that are sitting in each table? That are 9. Let's divide 36 over 9. Let's divide and then check. Okay. 36 divide over 9. 36 divided over 9. Now tell me, 9 times which number is 36? 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. And 9 times 4 is 36. Let's put 9 times 4 is 36. Now what's the next step? We just simply subtract all of it, then you got the answer 0, and here is your answer. So for 36 students and 9 students are sitting, so how many tables? There are 4 tables are used. Okay, 4 tables are being used here. Okay, let's do this one. Tori bought 30 new CDs and arranged them in 3 even stacks. How many CDs did Tori put in each stack? You just need to find it out. How much total CDs? 30. And how much arranged for even stakes? That are 3. So let's divide 30 over, okay, 30 divided over 3. Let's do it. Okay, so 3 times which number is 30? Let's check. 3 times 1 is 3, then 2 is 6, then 3 is 9, then 3 times 4 is 12, 5 is for 15, 6 is for 18, then what's the 7? What's for 7? Anyone? 21. Then it's for 24. Then 9 times 27. Then 3 times 10 is 30. So here we put 3 times 10 is 30, and here answer is 0. So it means that there are basically 10. Just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Then let's do for that one more question. Okay, look at here. There are 32 horses on a ranch. How much? 32. Total number of horses. Then the ranchers divide the horse evenly among 4 pastures. How many horses are in each pasture? Total number of horses are 32. And how much evenly among? That are basically 4. So let's divide 32 over 4. Okay, here we're gonna divide 32, that is inside, and 4 is outside. Okay, let's divide 4 over 32. 4 times which number is 32? 4 times which number is 32? 4 times which number is 32? Anyone? 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. Then 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. And 4 times 8 is 32. So 4 times 8 is 32. Now let's subtract 32 minus 32. Here is 0. So this 8 is your answer. So for the 32 horses on a ranch, because they are divided among 4 postures, so how many horses are in each postures? 8 horses are in each postures. Okay, let's do one more question for that. There are 77 people competing in a rally race. Each team has 7 members. How much total peoples? These are 77, and for each team has 7 members. So how many total teams are there? So basically we just need to find it out, the total teams. Okay, let's divide 77 over 7. 77 divided over 7. Let's divide. Okay, so here are two numbers. So 7 time, which number is 7? This is so simple. 7 time 1 is 7. Now let's subtract 7 minus 7, that is 0. Now what's the next step? In the next step we will put down this 7. So 7 time, which number is 7 again? It's again for 1. 7 time 1 is 7 here, and the answer is again 0 because we here subtracted. So here 11 is your answer. Okay, so how many basically teams are there? There are 11 teams. Got it? And this is the method we solve it. Okay, in the question 3, it takes 11 stamps to mail a package. How much stamps? 11. If the Danielle has 110 stamps, how many packages can she mail? Basically, the total stamps 11, and Danielle has 100 stamps. Okay, let's divide 110 over 11. Let's check. Okay, so just wait, let me check the question. Okay, 100 stamps. Okay, 110 stamps. How many stamps? 110, and we divide over 11. Okay, let's divide over 11. Let's do it. So put inside 110 and put outside 11. So tell me, 11 time which number is 110? 11 time which number? 11 times which number is 110? 11 times 10 is 110. Okay, So here we got the answer, that is 10. So Danily can mail 10 packages, and this is the method. 11 times 10 is 110. When you subtract it, then you got the answer 0, and this 10 is your answer. Okay, let's do the next lesson. Hope this lesson is clear. If you still have any problem, then let me know. Okay, here are the third lesson, that is divide multi-digit numbers by one digit numbers. So here we're going to divide multi-digits by one digit. Okay, let's do it. There are different numbers are here. First we're going to take 72 and 6. Okay, let's start from there. I'm just going to open. Okay, what's the question? 72 over 6. 72 and 6. So here is one number, then first we divide over there, this one. Look at here. So 6 times 1 is 6, then 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, here you guys tell me which number we're gonna put it here. 6 times 1 or 6 times 2? Yes, 6 times 1 or 6 times 2. We are going to put here 6 times 1. Why? Because 6 times 2, 12, that is greater number. That's why we are going to put 6 times 1 is 6. Now subtract it. 7 minus 6. So what's the answer when you subtract 7 minus 6? That is 1. Now putting down this 2 here. So 6 times which number is 12? Already mentioned here, 6 times 2 is 12. Now subtract. And now here we get the answer 12. Okay. Alright, let's discuss the next. 7 divided over 924. Let's do it. 7, not putting here, like here. 924. That's the question? Yes. Let's do it. This one. Okay, alright. So let's write a table of 7 here. 7 times 1 is 7, and 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, so you guys tell me which number we're gonna put it here. 7 times 1 is for 7, or 7 times 2 is for 14. Here is 9. So as we know, this is 14, that is greatest, and here is 7, which is less. So we always put the less number here. 7 times 1 is 7. Okay, here we're gonna put 7 times 1 is 7. Now subtract it. So when we subtract, what's the answer? 9 minus 7. So when you subtract 9 out of 7, then you got 2 here. Now look, here is 7 and here is 2. This 2 is small. That's why we are putting down this 2 as well. Here it becomes 22. Now let's check 7 time which number that is 22, or if there is no number, like there is no number in the table of 7, then we are putting the previous, not basically the number which have the greatest value. Like this way, 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 4 is 28. Now look, that number 7 times 4, 7 times 4 which is greater number, and this 21 is smaller number. So here 7 times 3 is 21. We are going to put it here because there is no 22 in the table of 7. So 7 times 3 is 21. We are going to put it here. So I put 7 times 3 is 21. Now tell me, what we do? We just basically subtract 22, subtract over 21. So what's the answer when you subtract? So 22 minus 21 is 2 minus 1 is 1, and this 2 minus 2 is 0. So there is no need to put 0 here because it's in the left side. Now this one is again so small, that's why we are putting down this 4. Let's put down this 4 here. Now it becomes 14. So now we check the table of 7. Is there any number that is 14? Yes, here. 7 times 2 is 14. Sorry for that. Here. So 7 times 2 is 14. And now 14 minus 14, that is 0. Okay. And here is your answer, that is 132. Got it? Okay, let's check the next. So here 95 divided over 5, and then okay, let's divide that one. So here the question is 95 divided over 5. Let's divide. 95 divided over 5. Okay, here let's write the table of 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Look at here, but here is 9, and here is 5 and 10. So this 9, so same we are putting the smallest number, not the greatest one. So here 5 times 1 is 5. Now what we do here, we just need to subtract it, 9 over 5. So 9 minus 5, what's the answer? That is, yes, anyone? That is 4. We are putting down this 5. Now tell me, 5 times which number is 45? Think about it and then tell me. This is so easy. Okay, 5 times 9 is 45. Here again, subtraction, that is 0. And this 19 is your answer. I hope you guys are clear. Okay, let's do. Wait, let me open the next question for that. Okay, here is the question, that is 278 divided over 2. Let's do that one. 978 divided over 2. Okay, let's start. So here I'm going to put 978 divided over 2. Okay, anyone tell me 2 times which number is 9? Is there any number? The answer is 9. Let's write the table of 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 times 5 is 10. So which number we put? 2 times 5 is 10 or 2 times 4 is 8? Anyone? So here I'm going to put 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. Now let's subtract. So what's the answer when you subtract 9 out of 8? So as we know, there is only 1 here. Now putting down this 7. Okay. Is there any table of 2? The answer is 7. Let's check. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. And 2 times 9 is 18. Here is 18 and here is 16. 17 is in the middle one. So which number we put? 2 times 9 or 2 times 8? Yes. Which one? 2 times 9 or 2 times 8? So here we put 2 times 8 is 16. Now I'm gonna subtract 7 minus 6, that is 1. 1 minus 1, that are 0. So it's on the left side, so we are not able to put it because, oh, sorry. Because all the zeros in the left side are not valued. Okay. So now 2 times which num? Yes. Now here we put down this 8. Is there any table of 2? Is there any answer is 18? Let's check. Yes, there is 2 times 9 is 18. So here we're gonna put 2 times 9 is 18. Here gonna subtract, then 0. This is your answer. 489 is your answer. Okay. Now let's do the test questions. Then check. Okay, 2 divided over 54. Let's check it. 2 divided over 54. Alright, I'm going to write a table here. Here is 6 and here is 4. So which number you gonna put? 2 times 2 is 4 or 2 times 3 is 6? So we're gonna put it here. 2 times 3 is 6. Oh, sorry, not 2 times 3 is 6. We're going to put 2 times 2 is 4. Why? Why? Because 4 is smaller as compared to 6 is greater. So 2 times 2 is 4 here. Subtract it. 5 minus 4 is 1. And here putting down this 4. So 2 times which number is 14? 2 times which number is 14? That is 2 times 7 is 14. And here the answer is 0. So this 27 is your answer. Let's check, is there any 27? Yes, here. So that's here. Our answer is right. So you guys solve all the remaining question by yourself. Okay. So please make sure before the next session you guys can do all the rest of the questions. And if you still need any query, any problem, then you can contact the tutors on the Skype that are available on Monday to Friday, 5 to 9 p.m. Okay. So hope so all things are clear. So now you all have a good day. Bye.